What's up, guys? It's Raf in the Rafcave, and here we are for another Kombat Kast number 4. Here we go. Check it out. Let's do this. We're going to see some Cassie Cage and Kano action. Oh, yeah. Kombat Kast 4. Here we go. Good stuff. Look at these intros. The Kombat Kast starts now. Let's do this.
All right, everybody, welcome to the Kombat Kast number 5, I believe we're on. Number 5.
Is it 5? No, it's 4.
Hey, you're not...
What?
The solo camera right now, man. They don't even know.
Come
you're
on, man.
here. They think you walk on during this part. Guys, so here it is. It's a big day. Kano's here. Let's go to the widescreen and say hi to everybody.
I know, you're excited.
Steve, hey. Derek, you're way over there.
Yeah.
You can scoot over a little bit.
All right,
He's basking in his championship.
Yeah, dude, I got all this room.
All right. All right, so today's a huge day.
There we go, guys.
Obviously,
Now we're full screen. All right.
Pretty big trailer this morning.
Yeah.
Everyone was very excited.
I love how he has the
trailer.
belt still. Well deserved.
Entire team right now for all the hard work they did on it, and I think it did what it was supposed to, and got people pretty hyped about what's coming soon. To the game. Very exciting. I'm at a 10.
Like a 10.
Well, for the stream today, I'm definitely at a 10 because it's Kano Day. So
Yep,
very exciting.
Kano Day.
So first of all, let's go down the line. Introduce yourselves.
Steve Brownback, Senior QA Analyst.
Derek Kurtzik.
Cool.
Derek,
I'm Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios. Behind the power station, as usual, what a great dude.
Matt Burke.
Matt Burke.
Yep.
Great dude. Wow.
Matt Burke.
So I can hear myself talk and not lose my mind.
You are in PR calm today, and I really like that.
Totally calm.
Big day today, very exciting. We're going to talk about...
Can't wait for this
Kano,
special guest.
who I'm
Talk about
already excited to be playing.
fatalities.
I'm starting to get into him, starting to learn a little bit. Still not great at him yet, but I'm learning.
You do have a combo, though.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Oh, we're going to talk a lot about it.
We've probably too much, maybe
Yeah.
even. We have a special guest today, Shanna from the Cinematic team.
Shanna,
will
yes.
be here to talk about fatalities and how they're built, how they're
Fatalities.
made. We're going to answer some questions that we've seen around Twitter about it. That's super cool. Got some fun things, behind-the-scenes things you don't usually get to see about them, which I think you guys will really enjoy.
I think you're forgetting something.
What is that?
Well, a character that you like to play, and also a character that I like to play.
Okay. Kano again?
No, not imagine me playing Kano.
Is it Cassie?
We're showing Cassie today.
That's
Yes.
Very
Okay,
excited.
Cassie.
We tweeted that out a little bit ago. She was obviously the trailer, so we're going to show her how she plays today as well. So, very exciting day, very busy day.
Cool.
I say we get started. Oh, real quick. We have that tech beta coming up.
Ooh, yeah.
So we would like to, again...
Please pick me for the stress test.
Sign up.
There it is,
Please.
March 15th through the 17th. It's an online
I've
stress test.
already
not
signed
the same
up.
as the pre-order
If you guys
beta.
haven't signed up yet, man, come on. Hopefully I get picked.
Beta, US only. So please sign up for that and get going.
I have.
That'll be a lot of fun.
I
You'll
want
see us
to.
online. We'll,
Believe me, man, I'm going to stream that.
we will lose.
we're
The,
gonna lose.
the
Stream
first
the heck
night
out
will
of
be
that.
great.
Well,
The first hour. First
yeah,
hour.
it's going to be the first hour.
First time I played, I believe it was Injustice. The first player I ran into was Arturo,
Oh, okay. Hey.
a tournament player. So that was fun for me.
Arturo.
I have a confession, something I've never admitted. During the Injustice 2 beta, I actually decided to play anonymously under a Heidi.
Yeah.
And I fought a very known, well-known since the MK9 era tournament player and got bodied. So people ask, how would you do if you competed at this level of washed up I am? Bad.
You won't say.
I
who it
don't
was.
want to say who it is because they're going to feel themselves.
Will you
but
tell
they-
me later?
Yeah.
Can I tweet it then?
No.
Fine. All right, great guys. So beta's coming up. Awesome stuff. Let's get to. We're going to show you a trailer.
It's a very fun trailer.
Is it gonna be in
We
sync?
Show you. So this is not
Is
the
the-
story trailer. We'll get back to that.
is
one
the
later.
audio
Here's
gonna
a
work?
new trailer for you to feast your eyes upon.
Cassie Cage. Love that upside down drop. Sap. Kano is just buff. Look at that arm.
3 strikes and you're
Jeez.
dead, Kano.
Raw. Hell yeah.
I only need 2 strikes to gut you.
Know what? That was strike 3.
Get him.
Fight.
Right in the nuts. He's already... What's all the nut shots here? Lasers hit the nuts, kicking the nuts. Wow. That little bot, man. Tons of options with that little bot. I did a reaction to this trailer already, guys. If you want to check it out, feel free. Good stuff, man. What is that? Knife in his boot that just sticks in? I love that. Just right in the top of the head. Damn. Now, is Kano in the bar area? Ooh, very nice, NetherRealm. He took Kano out from behind the bar when he's fighting. I like that. Damn. I love it. I love the brutality of those close-ups. Damn. Hell yeah. Nope, didn't fall for that. Jeez. I love the mohawk on Kano. Damn. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ooh, right to the knees. Damn, just close-up brutality on his ass. I love this fatality, man. This is nuts. Oh!
Fatality.
Just what?
Cassie Cage.
Just kick the living skeleton out of your body through the nuts. Cassie Cage with little bot. I'm sure you get to pick different colors for the bot, of course. All right, there's Cassie Cage and cut. Okay, guys. All right. All right, hey, switched over to Kano. A much younger Kano. He doesn't look as buff in that picture. He was bigger in the game, I'll tell you that much. And his hairy chest is gone. Okay, so this is definitely a kind of a younger variant or customization. Hairy chest, no hairy chest.
All right, there we go. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff about the trailer that I really enjoyed.
So no one's seen that before?
Nope. Well, we have.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no one has. First of all, I want to say, we've talked about this before. New room, new stream room. We've had a couple technical difficulties over the first few streams.
New problems.
New problems happened. I know
New
we had
problems.
some audio desync issues that have happened over the last couple weeks, and we've been working so hard on fixing them. So it looks like, hopefully for now, that will be fixed. Burke, how you feeling?
Still really stressed, but I think from my side it worked. Tweet at me if it didn't. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Still take it all, everybody. Burke_Matt.
Burke_Matt. He's the guy, huh? Okay.
Yeah, he's, you know, we showed Johnny Cage last week, and the prevailing thing was, oh my god, his personality, his personality. Right. I think Kano, our design team, cinematic team, audio team, all delivered. It's the same kind of thing. I think we're going to show a Kano in a new light that, I mean, he is spitting. He's throwing things at you.
He's peeing.
He's peeing. It's.
Let's take a quick look at him right now, just on the screen. Before we'll come back to us. I want to see him while you talk about his swagger. I want to see him on screen.
This is a filthy, dangerous, ugly guy. I mean, his idol is literally him spitting on the ground.
He's kind of like in this ready pose.
You're really showing his eye off. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
good
I think
detail
he
too
fights
in that.
Dirty. This is.
In that appliance.
It's definitely the coolest iteration of Kano, in my opinion, that we've ever had.
10 out of 10 chest hair too.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit about Kano's lore, just like who Kano is, what he's.
Well, Kano is the leader of the
Black Dragon
Clan, a dangerous group of cutthroat badmen, feared and respected throughout all of crime's inner circles.
Mercenaries.
Rivals of the Red Dragon Clan.
Sure.
Other members include Cabal, Jarek, Kira,
Cobra.
Cobra, yes. One of my
characters that are
favorites,
not in the
actually,
game.
of the 3D era.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm not kidding. Cobra's cool.
I'm not kidding as well.
So,
Cobra. See the
Nemesis
Taekwondo
of Sonya,
dude?
Jax, Cassie, all around bad guy, willing to work for anyone for a price.
So archetype-wise, when we come
Mercenary,
to Kano, what are
sure.
we looking at? What kind of character is he?
I would
in the
say
game. Sorry.
Grappler,
in this game,
brawler.
I would call him a mix-up character who has a lot of abilities that allow him to control space with extraordinary ability, like dot damage on the ground or moves that can limit your mobility.
He's got like a lot of dirty moves.
What?
And
Right?
That was too
That's
technical, man.
kind
Just
of him, is that
explain it in English.
he's a scoundrel, if you will, right? Like I mean,
yeah,
Thank
one
you.
Of the
A
early,
brawler.
Like a year ago, design intents
Right.
from your guys' department was kind of breaking the rules of the game, or doing stuff that's like not typical, you know, oh, he's just playing footsies, you know, just a ground game, very filthy moves.
And we've talked about some characters in the past just because of the order in which we've done things, where they're like they excel at the mid-range. I don't think that's Kano's job.
I think Kano has some tools to get around it, but that's not where he excels.
Right. I think for me, Kano, you know, the knives are always something you can use, but for me, his job up close to mix you up is where he's an issue, and maybe from 2 feet back, because a lot of his overhead and low are good from not directly next to you, but kind of close. We'll get into those a little bit later.
And he has tools, since he's not as great in the mid-range, he's built around having tools to stop other people from playing their mid-range game. Like the classic Kano ball is back, and that's a super fast advanced.
Did we see the Kano ball?
To check them.
I don't remember.
Absolutely. Do you want to get into it? Are you ready?
Yes.
You ready to go?
Show the character.
Ready. I know you've been ready for like a year.
Not quite, but
What?
close. I'm very excited. Obviously,
Show us some.
It's funny we talk. I see Twitter all the time. People are talking about, is my character coming? I can't. Or they know, and I can't wait to play Jade. She's my favorite. For me, I'm a fan too. And when Kano was ready to start playing and getting into, I got really excited.
Well, you stalked Belapani's desk for like 3 months straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the designers had him on the computer a lot, and I was like, hey, let me what you got going there? Let me see what's going on. And
Let me see his throw. Let me see his throw.
yeah, throws are big to me. Let's get into it.
Well, the first thing is it's a repeating theme since we revealed the game that they use their weapons more than they ever have. I mean, in Kano, that shines through. He uses his knife all the time in a lot of his animations, and he has like his back two is a good example of what you're talking about. So he doesn't have a string off this, but he does get a slight pop up.
There's the ball.
And this is kind of the move you'd use at this space. But up close, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it's good advancing. It has reach.
Exactly.
Right?
But it's not a full string. He cannot like confirm into a full string.
You can get good damage off of it, like say back to 2-2 ball is really good.
Yes.
You can get some good damage off of that.
But up close is, I think you're right, where he excels. He has a lot of combos. He has, he can do his knife and then he can go into an overhead.
Oh, I love that.
We'll get into more of that later.
Or he can go into a low. And while it's not a direct 50-50, it is one of those where the opponent's going to have to like really be looking for it and know to stand up after the first hit or the second hit. And it can mix people up if they're not paying attention, which will lead into his throws, which are super cool.
Awesome.
So let's go into his special moves.
Sure.
Unless there's any other normals. Oh, there's a couple normals.
There's actually a few normals.
Yeah, there's a few. First off, he has a really good overhead. It is a little on the slow side, but it has pretty good range and it splats them through a while. And it is complemented by a really good low.
Yeah, I love it.
This is a great follow-up. So this is going to be one of his core mix-up tools that we've been talking about. He can also, instead of doing the stomp, actually cancel into a special move. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do this though, but if you want to get more damage, you can cancel. The overhead.
Well, and that's the thing that can be like that's.
And how do you
useful for him.
cancel
In fact,
again?
So a combo that I like to use with them does use 2 of the bars. If you
Yes.
only have 1 of the bars, finishing off with the stomp is how you finish off a combo with grab like
That's a great point. The overhead, you'll notice, does not combo them. So he's not, as a repeating thing in this game is a lot of characters will have an overhead and a low mix-up, but only one will actually pop them up for a combo, and he kind of continues that.
I guess to say, because people might not see it, when you do the step on them, that doesn't take meter. That's the continuation of a string.
Yes, yes. One final normal I'd like to show is, it's not a combo, but it's a good ranged move, is his back 3. He uses his boot knife. Again, he's not going to get a
That's
combo,
cool.
he's not going to get a follow-up, but this is how he kind of
Yes,
competes
okay,
in the
so it's a
mid-range.
knife in his boot, he sticks
he's
to the
really good up
opponent.
close, but in the mid-range you're going to want to use back 2 and back 3. And this actually is one of his crushing blows. So every crushing blow has a different requirement. This one is the move has to be a counter hit. So
Damn.
if he hits the opponent who's trying to throw out a move,
Oh.
he's going to get the crushing blow. So the idea here would be
Crushing
he's kinda
blow.
sitting at mid-range,
Crushing
dashing
blow,
in,
fatal
throwing
blow.
knives. If he thinks the opponent's going to do their long-range move, like, for example, the axe I showed, if he throws out the back 3 and catches them, he's going to get real big, juicy damage, and you're going to break their bones.
And it'll happen more than you think, probably, too, because a lot of the characters from that range, those moves that they do have from there, are a bit slower.
Exactly.
There aren't a lot of super fast, long-range moves.
So that's kind of the balance of the move. While he's not getting a combo, this move is faster than the typical mid-range move, so he can actually beat attacks. And with the crushing blow requirements, that's kind of what we're going for. We think about the meta of the game, why you would use this move, and this is like the coup de grace of the move. Like, it's good as a counter hit move, so the first time you get it, you're going to go into the Crushing Blow. But to be clear about the Crushing Blow requirements, if you're the type of player where you just think Kano looks cool and you want to play arcade ladder, you're going to get this one exactly as you said, on accident. Like, it's going to happen. Like, you don't have to worry too much about, I don't understand what a counter hit is. You're getting counter hits even if you don't know how you're... Yeah.
That's not just the ladder either. You're going to get a lot of it from when me and Derek are just spamming on each other. It's just like not blocking.
I don't spam everything. I'm just calculated.
So let's go.
You want us to move on after that?
There's no calculation. When you two play, calculation is definitely not happening. Not even spelled with a K.
We'll see.
So, the base loadout is pretty much what you expect from Kano. His ability moves really are very unique. They're pretty much, a lot of them are new moves. His base
Let me
moves
see some taunts. What's the taunt button in this game?
MK3 Kano. He's got his knife toss.
I'm pretty sure you can
exactly
click between 4 different taunts for each
Amplify
character.
to throw 2, good recovery, travels real fast, and Kano balls back. It would be weird to me if he did not have Kano ball.
And you can also amplify that.
Yes, you can amplify it. He does an X marks the spot kind of thing there. And air Kano balls back. He does this big drop kick.
Ah, nice.
So that's his base set, and then it's up to you how you want to play him. And his ability moves are extremely versatile.
Yes.
So let's go over loadout. We started with actually your loadout. This is literally the one that you use.
But you didn't show some of the stuff that's involved with it.
Yes. So the first thing we added, it actually changes up his combo attacks, and he gets new extenders that he didn't have before.
Right.
Okay, let's see.
He can amplify this string.
Oh, I love
He's just a dirty fighter.
Yeah, that's just awesome.
Yeah.
So it's funny to me, like the little tiny things that the team has put in. That just that elbow.
Yes.
Is actually to me more brutal than the knife.
Agreed. So he also has this low string, and he can actually amplify it and get a pop-up. And lastly, this ability, it's one ability, and you get all these kind of normal attacks together. He gets an extension on his overhead where he actually kicks you away.
I like he kicks you and you slide over.
Yeah, I love the slide. And look at the animation as you're recovering his leg. Like, it's so... What a scumbag.
Oh, my God. Like, don't kick me on the ground, man.
Snake Bite, and that is a big combo starter if you amplify it. And I understand.
Does that bounce for another juggle?
You know a lot about Snake Bite. Why don't you?
Hey, he's bigger than Sub-Zero.
I will.
Those arms.
It's a really good move to kind of continue combos.
Boom.
It's dangerous just to throw out there because it is unsafe.
Yes.
But if you use that in the middle of a combo, it's definitely a good extender. You're going to catch people with it. Just straight up.
Apologize, guys, if I'm yawning too much.
What kind of combos could I get off Snake Bite? Is there anything you know about that?
Bert, can I get a camera real quick?
Oh boy.
Bert.
Here's your Tyler moment.
Tyler Cam.
Not just, the whole team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? The spotlight. Wow.
Confused?
He was. I know.
Yeah, you tell him. Camera on me always.
Because I love Kano. And Steve, I showed it to Steve, and I was just like, he might think it's cool, but it's whatever. It's something that I came up with that I hadn't seen anywhere.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of times you use Slack and you tell me to come to your desk to see a combo.
Yeah.
And it's jab, 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 special move. And I don't have the heart to tell you that's...
That's not really
I usually
a
have a
combo.
finish to it, too. It's just, they're never like...
But this one...
It's pretty good. I've named it the Dundee because when I use it, it's a done deal. Okay, so here's the deal.
We're going to see it?
We're going to see
yeah.
it.
How many tries?
Well, we're going to
How
try.
many tries?
So on Twitter, I asked how many tries it take. I forgot to look at the percentage right now. There's people who thought first try.
Yeah.
Most people thought about 5.
I say within 3.
Good.
I agree.
So here's the deal. Danish, he works on UI, did a lot of the stuff for the Kombat Cast, has said if I get it first try, he'll donate $50 to a charity of my choice.
Wow.
I will match it.
Okay.
If I don't do it on the first try, I'll also donate $50 to it's National Women's Month, to a women's charity. I will do. So, okay, so to say, can I try the string real quick before I go?
No,
there's no warm. When you're playing for top 8 at a tournament, you can't warm up.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Go, Lansdowne.
I'm fine. No. So you watched me do it before the stream, and I did it like 4 times in a row.
He's thinking the buttons right now. He's trying.
I'm allowed to do that, right? That doesn't count as doing it.
Well, you're stalling. This is
stalling.
literally filibustering.
Because I did it so many times,
So
and now I'm
just do
nervous.
it.
I'm nervous now.
All right, here he goes.
Here's the Dundee.
All right,
Let's see it. Dundee.
Oh,
Okay.
Missed it.
no!
What?
There's one. All right, done deal. Oh,
Oh,
All right,
okay.
one more. You got it.
Spit.
You got it. You don't have stamina.
Oh, three!
You know,
I didn't have stamina to that.
That doesn't count. That
Okay,
doesn't
no,
count.
no, 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 it doesn't count. Doesn't count. No, no.
Whatever.
Why do you want me to fail?
You just
Calm
did.
down, calm down.
Yeah.
You're letting him get to
Okay,
you.
it's number 4.
Don't let me get to you. Oh.
That's
Oh,
5.
falling
No,
apart.
you're screwed up.
6.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
7.
7.
Take,
No.
take a slight break.
You know what? Walk
Ignore
away.
Derek.
Oh.
We got it. We got it.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, you can't drop that
I
spit.
really thought I could do it first try. Hold on. I'm not quitting. This might be a 4-hour experience.
I'm gonna get a drink. Does anybody need anything?
There it is.
There it is. The
Boom.
Dundee.
Wait, what? So instead of a spit at the
So I'll
end,
be
you get to
donating
jump?
$50 to a charity. I'm happy with that. I'm glad to do it.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to. That's the combo. It's pretty cool. I wish I would have. I was so good
Wow.
at it today. I'm very frustrated right now.
Well, you
So,
need.
I mean, you had the pressure of this.
Right.
Like,
That's
You
okay.
need when you practice. You need Derek screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
You know what?
I can record something.
I'd
for you.
rather
Right.
miss it than do that. There,
So
just
you
did it right
gave
there.
a slight
on
preview
fire.
of the last move you equipped, which
Yep.
is the lumbar check, a brand new command grab that is so cool.
Ooh.
So you love 2-player animations. You love command grabs.
Yes.
You can talk about this move.
I was there. There are like so. I really love the animations in the game as a whole. There have been
course,
like
animations
4
are
things that
silky
involve sort of
smooth.
command grabby, sort of 2-player anim. When we say 2-player animations,
How come nobody's pointing out that
both
the fact
characters
that
kind of
Kano
work together
is
in a
not
way?
behind the bar
There's like 4 of them in the
when
game.
Kano is
that I,
actually
like, saw them, I
fighting?
was just
That is
like,
an amazing
okay.
detail
So
that's not
and
being
this
called
was
out right now.
definitely
I don't
one.
understand. You
So
kidding
this
me?
also has a neat crushing blow I'd like to go over. So a couple weeks ago it was asked, when they do a wake-up roll, is it invincible and what can you do to beat it? Remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is throws. Throws will actually beat the invulnerability of
I think
a
we've
wake-up
mentioned
roll.
that before, but we haven't mentioned that command grabs. Being a
Yes.
throw is the
So-
same thing. So you can just ball all over them.
That triggers the crushing blow. If you read they're going to do a wake-up roll, you can go for the command grab, and if you successfully grab them out of a wake-up roll, you get the crushing blow.
Yes.
And Steve, can we do it one more time to just see what I mean, just some of the damage,
That is
Jeez.
eye-popping damage.
and then it's damage over time.
Yeah.
It's still ticking.
Yes.
Wow, look at that drain right there. What the
And that's a
hell?
good point, that every crushing blow does extra. It's not just damage. Some of them do dot. Some of them actually pop you up for a combo. There's a lot of different reactions that are crushing
Man, can
blows.
someone use Sub-Zero and do some stuff to
super
Kano?
excited.
Because this is
Oh, that you just did a
This
movie
is
we should
not-
talk about.
Yep,
cool.
yep.
I'm missing up the
4-3,
ninja like this.
this actually is one of the ways that he can defeat characters that outrange him because it goes under high projectiles. And it covers a lot of range. Now, this is unsafe, so he's taking a risk, and it doesn't do a lot of damage, but this is what I would call a conditioning tool.
Right.
Conditioning with a K, of course. The opponent is going to want to outrange Kano and outzone Kano, but they have to look for this, and then that sets up Kano. What you just happened
I just want to
is-
see some
mention
good
Would you say
fighting
that
from
stuff is
Kano.
unsafe?
Yes,
Or I'm gonna
I
fall
would
asleep.
describe him as
Come
an
on, guys,
unsafe
let's go.
character.
Right.
He kind of has a tool for every situation you could ask for, but it's high risk. He's a YOLO guy. Like this, I mean, this is a guy that's been in the business 15, 20 years, crime, running from the police.
You gotta
like,
kill a lot of people, bury a
Right.
lot of bodies.
right.
And we, Steve and I played a little bit beforehand. I just wasn't playing very well. And then Steve kind of told me to add some of these things into my game. And then the next round, like I did a few of those things, and I actually won the round because I was able to get Kano's game going.
Yep.
Just off of that move alone, really. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
more to it than that, obviously, but
You got to think of it when you use an unsafe character. While the opponent is going to punish you if they block this, you don't have to use that anymore, and then you can dash in.
yep.
So let's go over to another loadout. This one,
It's called Bad Dude.
it's called Bad Dude.
No.
I like it.
And it has some wacky moves. So the first thing, and he has the classic MK3.
Yes!
I love that costume.
The, first
The
thing they gave
classic
him is his
MK1.
buff.
Well, no, it's
where
MK2.
This does two things.
classic
This buffs his Kano ball
outfit.
moves, and they do additional damage, and they actually
He
have
looks like,
armor.
who's the original actor for Kano?
So,
Divizio or something?
again, if you're playing a matchup where you're getting zoned
Nice.
out
I'm
really
glad they
badly,
kept the look like
this
him.
is the perfect answer to it. Once you get this out, his Kano ball becomes extremely dangerous. You're
So he
gonna go
powers
straight
up
through
his,
and pound.
Power
The
core
other thing I
thing?
gave him, this is very cool, is Molotov.
That is a really
cops,
nice
where He
outfit.
tops the Molotov cocktail on the ground, and they are doing dot damage while they're standing in this. So, you can imagine the possibilities here.
So you'd throw it out and just put pressure on him, right?
Exactly. For example, if you have lumbar check, it'll do dot damage during the entire lumbar check.
Awesome.
Yeah. And then lastly, I gave him the bio trap. This puts a magnet on the ground,
What?
and if the opponent is in it, they cannot jump. So if you have a character that excels at 50-50s and grabs and command grabs, you can imagine not being able to jump out is pretty strong.
And can you throw that at different distances? Too,
Yes,
to
you
just sort
can.
of make setups and whatnot?
Yes, you can also mix and match a lot of these tools. So you can have this out while you have this out, and then go for your command grab.
It's just dirty.
The bio trap does one other thing that's very neat. So normally Kano's knives are high. If you have this out on the playing field, the knife actually is sucked into its magnetic pole and becomes a mid.
That's awesome.
This is a great round ender. It's a great way to get chip damage because the opponent's going to have
You guys
to
seen
block
this?
these
I'm
fast.
falling asleep.
Actually, that
Come on, let's go.
Down.
Yeah,
I mean,
it makes
that's
perfect
science.
sense.
That is
And
science.
Kano, if anything, is a man of
Kano's a
science.
great character, but I'll
There's a
never use
reason
Kano.
That he actually
You gotta
was
be honest with you
hired by
guys.
Shao Kahn
There's
to
only one
be
character I'm using
how to
it
teach
in
outward
Mortal
sports
Kombat
fighters.
11.
Right. I mean, he made his own eye.
Yes.
Right?
No.
That's
The
that
doctor
guy
made-
right
the Same
there.
doctor that worked on Su
Did
Hao.
he later kill that doctor?
Scorpion.
Almost certainly. Like, I think when you get out of surgery like that and they hand you the mirror, you then kill the doctor.
Yeah, yes, he should.
That was kind of
Maybe it's just his voice. I don't know.
Steve's lore in it.
Steve's Lord.
Yeah, there it is.
God.
So, how about one more loadout?
Yep.
How about let's play? This better be a radically different loadout.
Crime Lord.
With a K.
Yeah, he is a crime lord.
Yep.
How do you become a crime lord?
Can't just like,
Ah.
petty theft and
Right.
So what is he wearing now?
All right, so in this one,
Some-
I replaced the knives with a new projectile, which is actually his eye beam.
Ah.
Stiff as hell.
Yeah, I really like this. This is while he's at his club.
Right. Just sitting back there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to fight.
So this projectile is extremely fast, and you can see has a ton of real estate. It covers like most of the screen when it passes. The downside is it does not have the amplify. He cannot have the double, but on its own, it's even better than the knife.
Right.
Rumored to have a crushing blow.
It may.
Rumored.
The other thing I gave him here is his rack-off parry.
Rack off. What are you laughing at, Bert?
That's what it's called.
Great names, that's all.
Rack
His
off
move
parry.
list is really something.
Well, I was
Jeez.
lucky enough to have a great Australian friend, Corey. That was I was like, hey, what are just a lot of crazy
I love counter moves. Can you do it low as well?
You know he made up.
Is it just high?
250.
If that's the
I
case,
don't
I won't
know.
hit him high. I'll just hit him low.
I don't know. I checked some of them out with Brendan too, and it seemed to be pretty accurate.
And lastly, he has Chemical Burn. And this is a really fast special move that you can use to end combos or pokes. And he will actually dash away as he
Excuse
does
me,
it. You can
guys. Had a
see
nice dinner.
if they block, he actually gets
Person
away.
throws chemicals.
It's definitely something Kano would do. And this has a really cool
And
amplifier.
then he has a bottle of bleach. He just
Throws a cigarette lighter and lights you on fire. He is a nasty.
oh,
Does the
Nasty guy.
does the bottle of the Molotov cocktail also light that up?
No.
Okay.
Oh?
I don't think. If it does, I don't know about it. Does it?
I'm not sure.
Okay. That was super awkward.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did at one point.
Maybe
that
it's
could have
not-
I
changed.
mean, that's the thing is everything's.
Yeah, we talk about this. You know, games in development. So yeah.
How many lighters does he have?
A lot. He
Right.
smokes a lot. So,
Cool.
Yeah.
what about his
Jumping
fatal blow?
uppercut.
'Cause
Yeah,
I think
let's
it's
see it.
really,
I don't think
really
we've seen
good.
this.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, okay, the knife attack. Oh, he jumps off the knife and does a smash on his face.
The kick is
Wow,
actually
look at this guy going
It's just
nuts.
so unnecessary.
Oh, and he scoops him
The one
aside.
at the- oh,
That was
Yeah,
pretty
the kick
damn
to the
cool.
side is
Yeah.
just
That woke me up.
well, you know.
Excellent,
But
excellent.
he is a bad
Killer
dude.
blow,
Yeah,
Kano.
dude.
So
was pretty damn
that
cool.
is Kano.
That's Kano.
Can we see his fatality?
Extremely versatile character. I think.
Bad dude.
Yeah, I would say over. You know, if you want to play him, you're looking for a character where
I better
you don't
see
wanna
it.
deal
I
with
better
everyone
see a
to the ring.
fatality. If you win,
Screw that.
You
Oh,
better
we're
do
already
it.
on. I was telling Burke, I'm like,
I'm watching Tyler do this. and
yeah.
I'm like,
More
what is
camera
he
time,
doing?
please.
I was
More
looking at the
camera
game
time.
screen, I'm like, why are we still on the game? Okay. Yeah.
Pointing it out there.
I'm a real professional.
And then
Wow.
I would say his abilities.
Work in
the
progress,
custom
guys.
character
Combat
creation
Kast.
System really applies to him.
Work
He can be
in
a
progress.
grappler,
Where's
a
the
melee
Where's the
character,
guest
a 50-50
fatality lady?
character, a
Bring her
trap
out.
Character.
Well, I feel like we're seeing that with a lot of the
Yes.
characters, right?
Yes, I think Geras and Jade are other examples like that where
It was fun for me to kind of play a lot of versions of him and go, this is what I gravitate towards more, and like slowly put together the set that I like the best. But I see a lot of reasons to try other things too.
yes.
I mean, obviously, like even in MKX, I started changing variations as time went on.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a lot of that too. It's like I like this, but maybe this works better. I'll take this out. Like picking and choosing.
And I think it'll also depend on matchups. If you're playing a match where they don't really have good counter zoning, you might want to use his eye laser and just absolutely own that mid-screen distance. However, if you're playing someone like Jade, who has projectile immunity, the eye laser probably is not a great
Projectile
choice.
immunity?
You're going to
Oh,
need to
boy.
get in, and you're going to use the lumbar check instead.
Sure.
What do we got next, Tyler?
We got some good stuff coming up. We are going to show, for those of you who didn't see it this morning, we are going to show the story trailer again. Directly after that, we are going to have Shanna here to talk a little bit about Fatalities.
Yes.
After that, we're going to show Cassie Cage.
Cassie Cage.
Very exciting. So let's go to the story trailer, Mr. Matt Burke.
Okay.
I'm Kronika,
I love that.
keeper
Look at
of
Katana.
time.
Kronika. There's
I
Cassie
provide the
and
destiny
Jackie.
of realms.
Cool background. Dark Raiden. Very
Affection
nice.
has been tainted by Raiden's actions.
Katana's looking great. Revenant Katana.
I am his
You guys see Scarlett's red hair?
the course of history.
Got her red hair
By
back,
merging
guys.
past and
Whoa.
present,
There's
to make
Jade
all
looking good. Kung Lao.
in both eras.
These are all good.
I offer a greater
Good characters.
empire in the new era.
There's that new character next to Shao Kahn and Devora.
Armies defended.
Aaron Black in the background. Yep.
They shall.
Great voice.
Khan, we have come
Shao. Koto Khan.
solving this temporal crisis and in
Scorpion.
defeating Shao
I
Kahn.
hope they work on that flame. It looked like it cut off on this side. Looked kind of, eh. They need to polish it up a bit.
Anyone explain to me what the hell is going on, right? I've been
Right?
with you for a whole hour and I haven't seen one jetpack.
That's gonna be so funny hearing them talk back and forth. Damn. Aaron Black. Jade and Koto Khan, huh? Got the sword, Scorpion. He's good now, right? Is that the good Scorpion or is that the evil one? Seems so good. Alright, Sonya and Cassie. Elder Gods. Now listen what she says. Yeah, take her something. Take her. Monica's key. Hourglass and the key are the keys to stopping us. Look at that. Ah. Look at Cabal. Johnny Raiden. Yep. Look at that. It's both Scorpions fighting. That's so cool. Oh, Raiden's going ham on everybody. Damn. Strength gathers. The new era. Damn. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Then head blows up. Tick, 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 tick. Tink, tink. Ah. This is a fatal blow. It's not even her fatality. I thought that was a fatality. This is insane. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Pre-order now.
Awesome. This is exciting.
There she is.
Great trailer, first of all.
Oh, she redid
Before
her
we get to
hair.
Fatalities,
She looks different from her
team-
Twitter.
Every team in the studio touched that trailer, but you focus on cinematics, so I'm sure you're very proud of how that all turned out. For
Yeah, it
everybody.
turned out great.
Were you excited this morning when you woke up and like all the cool comments about it?
Yeah, I actually didn't know it was going out, so it was a nice surprise this morning.
Yeah, the internet blew up this morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should have told you, I guess. Shanna is here. We had talked about, so last we showed Johnny Cage recently. And Johnny Cage's combo where he does the three head pops was very well received. And Shanna's been,
The fatality.
what did I say?
Combo.
Combo. It's kind of a combo.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Two big mistakes today. Two big
Keep it going.
mistakes. So everyone was super into that, and Shanna and I had been talking about like, hey, how could we kind of show off? We want to have some more guests on now that we're kind of we've got our sea legs. So I want to talk about that. Talk about fatalities. So let's just talk from start to finish.
Okay.
How does a fatality get made?
It starts with a meeting, and it involves these two guys, usually, regularly. We all get in a room, we jibber jab about what.
You do what? Excuse me.
We jibber jab?
Got you.
That's a technical term.
Got
Technical
you.
term.
It's a gaming term.
Yeah.
Jibber jab?
You probably don't understand.
Yeah. Jibber.
We don't teach that in college.
Jibber jab.
Yeah, so we talk about what we want to do, what would be cool based on like characters and their personality, and then we get some boards made, which Tony Gotsky does some.
We should. Add, the great thing is, we have some to show.
What?
So we're going to walk you through real quickly. There's about
Such a surprise.
Such a surprise.
You didn't know? You didn't
No,
give these to
You
me?
didn't know
I
about
did
the
not.
trailer. You didn't know we had these.
I
things?
didn't send those to you at all.
So we're going to walk through quickly. It's the Tony Goski did, who's been here since Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 2. He is a true.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
OG.
is a veteran. Big time.
So we're going to show this. So
Okay.
of course the start.
Okay, it's Johnny.
We kind of wanted to maintain the pose from the original one that we're making an homage to.
A real low bend.
A real low.
Getting in.
Then of course the first punch. As you see, the storyboards are pretty basic. We didn't flesh everything in quite yet.
Yeah, these aren't for like beauty. They're to show people who are making them what it's supposed
Yeah.
to do.
But
It's the basics.
when we're iterating on ideas, it's super cool to see. This is the second level of first someone's just talking about it,
Right.
and then Tony kind of gives us you're starting to visualize how to look before it gets to the cinematic aspect.
And just like any brainstorming session, like somebody will have to throw something out, and that idea gets better, and that idea gets better, and that idea
Yeah.
gets better. So like to say that like, you know, this is all me just doesn't exist.
There is
Yeah.
almost no fatality that I've ever seen where one person just has an idea and it gets in the game. It's usually, well, this character's never done this before. Wouldn't it be neat if? And then someone says, and they could do it this way. And then
Right.
someone says, it'd be even better this way. And then,
Yeah.
like, one idea will mutate into drastically different ideas.
Yeah, definitely.
We got the next screen. This is
So,
the third part.
This is the third one. This is kind of where the blooper reel bit starts to ramp up. So cuts yelled from off screen, and then we go to, the typical director cinema
Clapboard.
clappable
Clapboard.
things.
Yep.
The slate.
The slate.
Oh.
The slate.
There we
Nailed it,
go.
Burke.
There we go, Burke.
Yeah, and then it just goes on from there, and then reset to the punch. So it looks very similar, but the jaw is gone. Then we concept the head's flopping back.
Head
if you
flops
could
back.
tell by the
Yeah.
way.
Right.
In case you don't know, head flops back.
Head flops back. Head flops forward. Cut. Johnny's not too happy about it.
I always love how the victim is always just kind of happy looking.
Right. He's got those big eyes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
He's not mad.
No, he's not. He's fine. Cut again. Then reset to like the final finisher
man.
shot.
Cut.
Even in,
He's like,
even in his storyboard,
And then he
Still
throws it
wearing
at the
sunglasses.
screen.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Of course he
Not cool unless
is.
you have sunglasses.
truth.
All right, and the next one he
And
just
then-
throws at the screen
yeah.
with the finger.
With the
Splat.
middle finger
With the middle finger.
and random.
Is his eyeball supposed to be
bald
popping
buggy
out?
on here.
His eyeball
And
doesn't
this
pop out.
fatality is a great example of the iteration of an idea, where the initial idea was, let's do a tribute to the triple head glitch from MK1, and then it was at MK2.
Right.
Then it was, oh, maybe the heads will keep falling back.
Right.
Then someone's like, what if if we're going to break the fourth wall, let's own it.
Right.
And then what if we had the clap, the slate, and then it just keeps going and
just
going
kept-
until it
yeah.
just becomes the absurdity that was the final thing.
If you're
which
Mortal
is-
Kombat and you're going to break the fourth wall, you destroy the fourth wall. You
Yeah,
just
right.
Yes.
let it
You throw a head at it.
Yes, and break the fourth wall.
And Johnny Cage is a character where you can do that, where it's pretty much all off limits.
Yeah, we get to have a lot of fun with him because he's so silly and crazy, and he's not serious at all like a lot of the other characters. So we
He's
can
a
really,
comic relief.
He's a comic relief, but I like to think we don't overplay it. Yeah.
Awesome. So then after that's done, then we start. What's next?
Then we go to mocap. We go into the shoot. We kind of advise the mocap actors what we want, what we're looking for, and then we take and send those over to the animators. The animators clean up the mocap, and then they send it to me to kind of do the camera editing and cinematography of it.
Okay. Do we want to show the next thing?
Yeah,
now?
and then we go to a first rough draft. I think this one's actually been edit locked, but it iterates on the way. The temp audio is actually me and Steven from the audio department.
Steven Schaffner?
Yep.
My boy.
Yep.
Cut. Reset.
Johnny's fatality. Take 2.
Is that Sub-Zero?
Cut.
Or is that Liu Kang?
Take 11.
Is that her voice?
Everyone take 5.
That's Liu Kang.
That's awesome.
The tongue is amazing.
Yeah.
So then
Sounds
that's
like
the
it's her
next thing.
voice. Yeah.
That's the next thing.
And then we're finished.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's done. That's
you
how
just
it
press
looks
the
like.
finish button,
Yeah.
and it's done.
Yeah, that's it. No, then I take it into our Unreal tool, which we set up everything on, and then I set it up, send it to effects. Effects gets their ball rolling, lighting, audio, all have their hands in it, and then It actually goes to QA, so it goes to Steve.
And that goes to a jobber like me spending all day doing one fatality in every corner against every victim on every skin in every part of the stage over and over and over again because, for example, you rip their head off and Johnny Cage's sunglasses are still floating there. Or you rip their torso off and Kano's knives are still sitting there.
Right.
And then that goes back to you guys who then fix those, and then we do that for a while.
So from start to finish, like, you obviously we're working on a bunch of them at the same time.
Yes.
So any sort of timeline there?
It's about between 6 and 9 months, depending on the fatality and complexity.
And some things you'll get paused for another one to work. We got this done now. Let's move to this. That sort of thing.
It's like an assembly line. We just I take it, I move it along. I take it, I move it along.
Right.
Yeah.
And everyone, and again, just like everything in the studio, everyone sort of touches it at some point.
Yeah, it's actually kind of great. It's like a big collaborative project.
Yeah, one of the coolest things about this process for the cinematics and fatalities and crushing blows and everything is seeing the initial idea and your hype. I can't wait to see it. Then you see the storyboard, and it's even cooler. Then you see, I will literally check on those early animations almost every week to see what's going on, and it's getting there. And then audio makes such a huge difference. The groaning, the blood, all that stuff, and the cinematography of it. You could just, if you just say someone gets their head cut off, it's like, well, I've seen that for 30 years, but the cinematography of it makes a huge difference.
Yeah,
and
it's definitely evolved from
Oh, yeah.
day one to now. Like we really study and try and focus on enhancing our cinematic abilities.
And I mean, the dismemberment tech, the different special effects for particles, for scorpions, the fire, the blood looks
so good.
amazing. It is literally like 5 different types of groups of artists, and then it all comes together at the end and looks amazing.
Yeah.
Let's show. We got one more thing to show about the facial, like being animated.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of do a thing about that.
Yeah, so after I get in the tool, Facial's another team that takes care of it. Andy Sinisek and Alex Bittner head fronting that. And they do a great job, and it's really actually funny to see in this clip you're going to see, because it doesn't move. The body doesn't move, it's just the face.
Let's take a look at that clip.
Who hired this guy? What the fuck?
I forgot, even UI plays a huge role. The timing of finish him, when fatality comes up, they're not even involved in the cinematic aspect of it. They do their stuff before and after it's done, and it still has a huge role.
That timing actually has a lot to do with how they feel as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, and that was, you said, was hand keyed, because sometimes we use.
Yeah, we do facial scans. For story we did it, and we do it for a lot of line reads for intros. But sometimes, with Johnny and stuff, we didn't facial capture it, so it's actually all hand keyed, which is way more difficult.
Amazing.
It looks really good.
So
it's funny seeing the body not move, and that's not going to look right, and then you see it on the actual body, you're like, oh, that looks perfect. Of course it does.
Yeah.
Just because this stuff puts your mind in a weird space about it.
It's like those attached cameras, like Blair
Yeah,
Witch
exactly.
style,
So a couple questions just before we close on the fatalities. Anatomy.
Fatality DLC.
What kind of background do people have in that? Like, how much does that come in?
Will there be post-launch fatality download?
Yeah. A part of being an artist, in general, you usually do anatomy classes, or for drawing classes, life drawing. I remember in basic stuff, I had to learn how many bones and what the bones were named.
Right.
So our character artists and stuff also are very well knowledgeable on how the body works and body parts and where spleens and gallbladders and stuff are.
They have models that they use too.
They have big. They might have actually sculpted them themselves. I don't know. They're really big. They're made out of plastiline, and they're just torn open with some guts and stuff. It's great.
It's great.
I love when you walk down the hall and everyone's desk is that stuff, and then random toys, and then stuff from their children, and it's a weird.
It's a good mixture.
Yeah.
What do you think the most important thing about a fatality?
For me, it's the wow factor. The moment where people are like, "Oh no!" That's really what we want to.
Like that.
We really want to squeeze out people.
The emotional pop, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like if it's either gross or funny, some of them are. Just that initial pop is really good.
Yeah.
I don't care about gross. I want to see the shock value.
I want a favorite fatality that we've seen so far. So think back.
Yeah.
And favorite fatality of all time.
All right. So far, it's got to be Cassie, the heart.
Okay.
It makes me smile every single time. It's
I
so
have not seen that yet.
all time. Can I do a top 3?
Yes.
No, just
No, I want to do
one.
a top 3.
You don't get to do a top 3.
I want to do a top 3.
Steve won't stop until he does.
But then he might take. Fine. You already took the one I was gonna say.
All right.
You can have the same
Sector's
one.
Compactor from MK3.
Okay.
Kung Lao's from Deadly Alliance.
Okay.
Devora's where the bugs eat your head and she stomps on the skull from MKX.
All right. Shanna?
Mine from this game is the Johnny one because I got to have a lot of fun with it and shoot in a different kind of style than a normal.
And you got to be the voice of the
I'd
lady
say all time.
because you're in it.
I really like the Kung Lao one with the bunny. What did you say it was from?
Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks, where he hits you with a bunny.
Eric?
I too was gonna say the Cassie one, where she puts in this little heart. I think that's awesome. It's adorable. It's her personality. My favorite of all time was Shang Tsung turning into Kintaro. Like I loved that because like the requirements you had to do to make that happen.
The requirement was fun.
Yeah, you got to hold
was-
low punch the whole
I
time.
loved it. Doosh, boom.
That has great audio. The scream is incredible.
Or is it low
Yeah,
kick?
And then the one blood drop. Bloop.
Oh yeah.
Matt Burke.
It's me. I guess I'll turn my camera on and take the headphones off.
Sure.
My favorite one from this game is also the triple head one. I like all the props in it are really cool. I like the clapper. What did I call it? A slate?
Slate
And the
clapper.
boom mic that comes in is really cool. I don't know if it's my favorite all time, but the one that grosses me out the most is MK9 Make-A-Wish Noob Saibot, where they each grab a side of your leg. That's gross.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
For me, I don't want to break the rules, but I want to break the rules a little bit. It's Kano's second fatality. I'm not going to talk about it. What it is.
Oh, wow.
You said we could.
I broke the rules.
Well, I'm gonna break my rules. It's
No.
your rules too.
Don't do it.
What? You already did.
But you might say a character we haven't talked about yet.
Oh no, I won't.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm so scared.
Make sure I don't do this wrong.
I'm so scared.
Yeah. So Johnny Cage's second one is great.
Okay.
I was about. Can we tease that it might be as funny as the first? It's
Well,
real good.
We're not supposed to talk about it.
And my one, of all time, it may not be of all time, but the one that I used the most was, and this is very weird. It isn't super elaborate. MKX Kano just throwing 2 knives at you.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it because I like the ones that are elaborate, but I also like the ones that are just like that's over.
Yep.
And just like impactful because it was kind of brutal because it was just like throat, head.
And
we're
you
done.
fall into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. My favorite MK9 is actually Stryker just literally shooting you in the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Real quick before we go with Shanna, technology is a big part of what we do. Obviously, every game we do, there's new ways to make things look better, work better. Is technology with this game, this iteration, what has it done for us?
It has allowed us to achieve like
Mine are Scorpion.
way better graphics, way better
Scorpion.
effects.
It's
way
the
better,
tie between his Scorpion's first and second.
cinematic quality. I feel like a lot of stuff, even in story, like we got to enhance everything, and it's up to like blockbuster level.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you
Mine is Scorpion's first
for
one where
watching
he
and enjoying Shanna. I was trying to figure out how
he dives at you,
I've had 3 mistakes.
splits out your
today.
guts,
I didn't want to count.
My mind is
kicks your head off,
guys.
and throws a spear right through the mouth.
Thank you so much, Shanna.
That
for
holds a
being
special
here.
place
You can follow
for
her
me
on
because
Twitter
it's the first
Ray Medic.
fatality
Ray
really
Medic.
we've seen,
Right
and it's
there
my
at the
favorite
bottom
character,
of-
and I
is it
freaked out
G-E-Y?
on reaction.
G-R-A-Y.
My favorite fatality of all
Here it is.
time.
So there's Shanna right there. You
I
can
love
follow
the
her on
Shang
Twitter.
Tsung one where
Thank you so much. Thanks for the
he
entire
becomes
team for the
green
great
mist,
story.
flies inside the
Story
opponent,
trailer
the
we saw
opponent's
today.
shaking, and then
So we're gonna real quick.
he
show
just
another quick
explodes
picture of the lovely
through him
Cassie
and
Cage.
becomes Shang Tsung at
Get
the
you
end. This is
outta here, and
fantastic. I love
we'll
that
go
one. I
over
think it's
Cassie.
MK2.
Thank you so much, Shanna.
Thank you.
MK2 has some great bass. Like in the arcade cabinet, there's like these huge like speakers inside the cabinet full of bass and stuff. I guess, what was it called? XRS sound or something, or either sound systems or something in the arcade cabinet. And then every time there was a bass, there was this boom. It was fantastic. I love that. All right, what are we watching? Some Cassie stuff. And we got to talk about this bot here. What is the importance
All
of
right.
this bot?
Guys,
That thing
no,
is
Shanna,
always
thank you so
around.
much for her being here. It's great to have her on.
She did great.
She did really good. She did really good. We'll of course have more guests on the stream in the future. We definitely want to do one based on the story mode about how we shots and things like that with Marty at some point. A lot of guests going to come through as we keep going. But today, right now, what you're excited about? Talk about Cassie Cage. So Steve,
I'm pretty high for this. She was
Cassie
definitely
Cage.
one of my favorite characters we introduced in MKX. So let's go straight into her gameplay.
Cool.
Let's do it. I think I would describe her as a pretty well-rounded character. She has a little bit of everything. I don't think she excels in any particular areas, but she kind of has an answer for a jack of all trades,
Scorpion.
I guess.
She's got a lot of
I don't care. At
gadgets,
least I get to see my
robot.
boy Scorpion.
She also uses her drone all the time now with various moves.
They're kind of like a team.
Yeah, I mean, it's her buddy.
Yeah, it's her buddy.
Got a lot of metal on his
She also
body, a lot of
uses her
chrome.
gun a lot more now. You can see in a lot of her combos. I'm a huge fan of that one. That's so cool. And she has a bunch of special moves using it. You can see other combos using it. Yep.
Jeez, nice kick.
How badass is that? So let's go over a few of her key normals. I think her key, like this is the move you want to use, is her back two. It's a really fast mid that covers a lot of range. It has a
thing too.
Yep. She ends it in this little shadow kick, and it actually has a crushing blow. If only the last part hits, it triggers a crushing
Was that that?
blow.
Was that
encourages you to miss the first
horse head?
Yeah,
or
well,
deer
it's also
head?
a thing
Whatever
where
it is.
if you're using it,
Is that
in
always
your
there?
mid-range and you're not doing the
I don't
third
remember
hit
that being
because
there.
it's safe, and
Let's
the
see it.
opponent you
Use
think
it.
they're going to try to poke, and they get hit by it, it triggers. This is one of the trolliest. It's so fun when it hits, and it happens a lot, and the opponent always feels dumb, and it's super satisfying to do.
Happened to me today.
Yep.
I felt dumb.
Yeah. She also, her shadow kick is actually not a special move in this game. It's just a normal attack, but it's extremely quick. But it's not full screen like her dad's.
Right.
She also has back 1-3, which is her low combo starter.
Ooh-wee.
She does not get a huge combo, but this is one of her few pop-ups. And
I would imagine getting him in the corner with that too. Like
then she can start to get swaggy. Like PPJ has his swag combos and stuff.
Sure.
The thing is, she does not have an overhead starter.
Right.
She, like a lot of characters, has one great overhead and one great low, but the other one they're not so great.
Sure.
So she can use her hop attack, which is a universal overhead that everyone has, or she can actually use the second hit of the string if you caught the opponent sleeping.
Sure.
But she's not going to have an overhead to combo into you. To complement her low, she also has 4-3-4,
Oh, nice kick.
which she can combo into one of her special moves. But again,
Boom,
she's not going
boom.
to have an overhead, so she's not going to be doing these high damage 50-50s like the last game.
Sure.
But it's still kind of there with her hop attack. And let's go over her base special moves.
Yeah.
So her gunshot's back, but she uses both, and she can actually has this cool mechanic where she can charge them with energy to do more damage.
Shadow bullets.
And if she fully charges it, crushing blow.
That's a major damage.
She can also cancel it. So
I
the
believe, I
opponent-
believe we say eye-popping damage.
eye pop damage.
I apologize.
And this is something she can do up close to keep the pressure on. So while, again, she doesn't have like damaging 50-50s, she does have strike throw mix-ups and pressure mix-ups. So she's still going to be really good up close. Another one is an up shadow kick, which is super fast. It's a great combo ender. She can amplify it to drop them back down. This is good damage. And I guess it's time to go into her. Oh,
Come on,
I knew I was thinking of something. Her low blow. Like I knew I was thinking of a classic move.
Yeah, it's funny because I saw your brain stop
Yeah,
for a
I
second. You're like,
clearly, and then I forgot her
You should say it
most
busted.
awesome move. So she literally kicks you in the balls, and then she gets a lot. I mean, she does, and then she gets a lot of.
Thanks to the subscription.
A lot
Whoever
of
subscribes, I
advantage.
appreciate it. Welcome to the Rafcave
Sorry.
Club.
If she amplifies it, she does the Shinsuke Nakamura, and she gets the knockdown and big damage. This also has one of my favorite crushing blow requirements. You hit them with the second one while they're recovering from the first one.
Can you do it?
No. Oh my god. There you go. Yeah.
Oh! And they got the testes in there.
Messed up.
not that easy on stream, is it to
Yeah.
do though?
Now it's time. At least I
They got
eventually
the
got
testes
it.
in there.
For you, we had to delay the
X-ray.
stream for an hour.
Yeah, that's why we're going long.
So
today.
let's go and do some loadouts.
All right, let's
First
see
is
some.
I gave her a loadout based
see.
on gunplay. So she has a low gun. This is one I'm a huge fan of zoning, so I like this. It's very fast. For straight shots, it takes a lot of startup. So this is more of a quick projectile. I also think the amplify is super cool.
Yes. Oh my
To
gosh.
complement that, I gave her this flip out, this totally wicked flip out, where it gives her some mobility, it gives her a knockdown. I use it at the end of strings, And then lastly, I actually gave her an air shot ability with a really cool amplify that.
Oh.
This, if you're entering an early online tournament, like a day one tournament, equip this and do this, you're getting like a free 20% in total for people forgetting about that. I guarantee. That's a guarantee. We should also go over throws real quick, mostly because of this throw.
Jeez.
Damn, it's all about the nuts, man. It's crazy. Oh, man.
Legion of Doom clothesline.
All right, so
What's the
that's
name of this?
her gun kata loadout that I made,
What's
Commander
the-
Cage. Let's go to another one. This one, I just want to preface, I love this jacket. I literally would buy this jacket if I could.
All right, all right.
So this one
I like the
made
glasses.
a melee one. She has this shoulder, which I always use when I play. It's a great combo ender.
See?
And I
You
absolutely
customize
love
the
this
bot.
robot. That's just me.
I love how the robot also accessorizes with her outfit.
Yes,
Yep.
Like,
I
that's
picked
great.
this robot on purpose because of that. I'm all in on this loadout. The glasses, I'm super geeking out.
Yeah. This is another one of the 2-player animations that I thought was boss.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The second thing I gave her is a more classic flying kick. This goes almost full screen. It's super, super quick. It has a crushing blow if it's a counter hit. So this is kind of a move that you use as like a general check. It's
Similar to Kano's.
exactly. Yeah, it's very similar to a Kano ball or a Jade Shadow kick. It's if you think the opponent's getting antsy, you kind of throw this out and it'll catch them.
And you called this totes cool. with a K.
Absolutely.
I'm okay with that.
And then lastly, I gave her, she has this air escape using her drone. She can use it to get away very quickly or use it to advance. And she can do jump-ins off this. So, if you've conditioned the opponent not to want to hit a button because they're scared of this, she can suddenly go in without warning or actually get away and go into her zoning. And she absolutely would say, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. So one more loadout?
Let's do it, Steve.
I'm thinking like space age, futuristic Cassie.
Are you like predicting the future? Or
Well, I made it.
Right. So
So-
it's literally what we're about to see.
Speaking
Yeah.
of that.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So this one focuses on her
I like
drone.
those shades. I like.
Yes.
She looks like
first hero I gave her
the
was
dude
her
from
bitchin' bubble.
the first
This
Ant-Man
This
movie.
does dot damage while the
Right?
opponent
What's the
uses
guy's
this
name?
enormous bubble. You can use this in your block strings.
That's what
You can
reminds
just
me.
Use it while you're zoning.
She reminds me of
and the
him.
opponent's going to have
the
to
suit.
deal with the bitchin' bubble.
Correct. What's the bubble? What is
it
that?
always going to put the bubble right in front of you, or
Yes.
can you put it in different?
It's always going to be right in front of her. So this is good if they're in the corner
Sure.
or after a knockdown.
Just trap them in the bitchin' bubble.
Yep. While they're stuck in the bitchin' bubble, they're going to take a lot of dot damage.
Sure.
Secondly, she actually
it doesn't
has
look
drone
like
control. She
Scorpion's
takes out
in the
a
bubble,
celly,
though.
And then she actually gets stance-like moves that she can do from the drone. She has these bombs she can drop.
My favorite thing to do is to take the electric burst and like push them up the screen. Like it's so much fun.
And at any point, she can actually stop using it, let it go. So again, she actually will have some pressure from that. And then the zoning moves of
I'm gonna
that.
teleport the hell out of that.
And I love even just the animations of her with the phone.
Yes.
Like where she's just swiping.
And you can see I can actually have bitchin' bubble out and use drone control while the bitchin' bubble's out. So that's Cassie. I would describe her as a versatile, well-rounded character that's going to be not the best combos in the world, not the best mix-up in the world.
But she's strong in any position.
In pretty much
of
any
the
position.
screen.
At least that's how I play her, and her abilities, similar to what we said about Kano, very varying play styles. I personally play a melee style. I use the shoulder, I use low gun, and I usually use the flying kick, so I can play the mid-range close-up like I like to play. But if you're a trap player, you can use the bitchin' bubble. She has a couple other versions of that.
Right.
She has a
The
cool
burst one.
Yeah, she has several different ones, so you can have better combos, better setups, better zoning,
However
better counter
you want
zoning.
to play this
Yeah.
character. It's awesome.
Awesome. That was great. Thank you so much, Steve.
Oh,
Alright,
her fatal
let's
blow.
play.
Yep.
Oh, the fatal blow.
I'm a huge fan of this one.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Her into's very interesting because she actually goes backwards and flies down like a
Oh! Scorpion. Oh, so sorry. Oh.
Yep. Is that a laser gun now?
Yeah. Yes, because it's sci-fi. Every loadout, I actually go all in on the lore and how I want it to look. So yes, I use a futuristic laser gun specifically because of this. She also has like tracking goggles, like if you could see up close, you can see they have like a targeting system and stuff. I'm actually kind of insulted that you would ask, is that a laser pistol?
Oh no, I assumed that it was because that's you.
Okay.
That's what you would do.
You would
Yeah.
do that. Well, guys, it's been a longer stream today, which is nice. We got a couple more things to show. We do have. Let's probably go to the scoreboard.
Oh, whoa.
What's up? Oh,
Birthday
you're right.
shout-outs,
You're right.
bro.
Birthday shout.
Yeah.
Birthday
He
shout.
tries to get rid of them every
No, I'm
stream.
down with the birthday shout outs.
Oh, now he is.
Yeah, let's
now
do
he
it.
is.
Let's do it.
Birthday shout-outs. All right.
I love
we
how he
got
just rips on him.
Liar Liar, Easy Combat, Ben Lohman, Matt Jones, Hip Hoppopotamus Prime, and Steven Shepler.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, happy birthday, Steven.
Birthday, Steven.
Happy birthday, all you wonderful Kombat Kast fans.
All
Thanks
right.
for tuning in.
Thank you guys. Happy birthday, everyone. Awesome times. Now we're going. Derek, of course, right now, is
Yes.
the champion after last week. I played
I think it's
very
2-2.
well.
I would
2-1.
describe last week as a debacle.
It was a debacle. It wasn't good. You
That's
know,
what he gets,
that's me,
karma,
though.
man.
Like, I'm still learning. Just like I'm trying to get better.
Play
That's
fair,
all
and you'll
Now, last week
be
you
legit.
didn't have Kano, though.
I'm
here
kind of
we
new
go.
to him, though,
Right.
You know?
But everyone knows you're a Kano main.
Good luck.
Oh, hey, all right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, play fair, though.
Don't talk to the
Derek's going to
intros.
play Jade. A
Yep.
great choice. And the great skin here. This is my favorite skin.
I like.
Big
I like
mistake.
it.
He went to the
She
Black
looks
Dragon Fight
very
Club.
pretty.
Big mistake.
Oh, this is your home.
That's so Kano.
Turning on Shao Kahn was poor sport.
He hired you to punish
She is
me.
so damn sexy.
Hired. I'm doing this one for fun.
Stream on stream.
Wow.
Nice.
Intro is taking a leak.
Tyler
on,
immediately does a
Jade.
random Kano ball that whiffs.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh! Wow, that was nice. That was a nice punish blow. You
That
got the
crushing
3D
blow
rotation of the
requirement
skull. It was
is
beautiful.
that You successfully
Usually you only get a
very
side
late
shot. Now we got the
attacks.
actual front shot of it. That was. I hope you see more of that. That was awesome.
I'm getting blown up with the
Yeah, this is
crushing
not.
blows.
It's not looking good for you. The nice thing is, you can only do each crushing blow one time per game. So
Good
the
low.
way to look at
Oh,
it.
here we
is
go.
common
Fatal
when
blow.
you
He's gonna
uppercut,
use it.
At least he can't do it to you again.
He's gonna lose it. Watch out. He's
Fatal
gonna
blow is
spam
available,
it.
But it would be very unwise of Tyler to use it at this point. That would be a very.
No cheating. Jade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got this though.
Just leaning back here whenever you're ready, pal.
I got you, bro.
So fine.
Let's see how Tyler adjusts because the parry was really hurting him. All right, that's good. Now zoning against Jade is
Okay.
very ineffective because of her aura.
All right. How long does that last?
Oh, forward 4, overhead. Jade's overhead has a lot of range, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, and it's unsafe. So
Nice punish throw there.
while she can do it a lot, because the range is so good,
Ooh,
it's
no uppercut
not
there.
that great on block. Oh, parry again. Let's see if Tyler gets something going. Oh, now lows will beat the parries, so it's a great idea. He just missed
Whoa,
time.
what was that? Pulling through Kano there.
Chainsaw is in play here.
Okay, fatal blow is active.
Oh, he wasn't used to the meter burn. Oh, not punishing it.
A lot of
He's gotta do
taunting
that
there.
well.
Careful. All right, here we go. Fatal blow time. Yep.
Oh,
that
fatal
was
blow.
so obvious.
All right, that's gonna probably tie it
So
up.
obvious.
Tyler might even have the lead now.
My gosh,
Now,
how
the
could
thing
you
is,
not
Derek's
be
fatal blow is
blocking?
in play. He definitely isn't.
He is in desperation mode. That would have been easy. Now you do your fatal blow. I want to
nice.
see Jade's fatal blow. Come on.
Let's see if she can get Aura out. Now Aura is punishable. He would be able to. Oh.
Fatal
No
blow
wake-up
him.
attack.
Fatal
Oh, he
blow
went for
him.
the Thor 3, no punish though.
Yeah. Let's see it.
The second round was definitely a lot. But
Yeah,
As long as you do it, just do the fatality, please.
Trying to figure out how to. I know what to do
No?
differently. I just
What
gotta think,
the
like I said, we talked about earlier.
Yes.
I got to think about everything I do, and not just throw things out.
Ooh, a new
I
new
didn't
victory
use, like,
pose.
My game plan.
yes.
Oh, her pretty
I
face
didn't-
is
did we
jacked.
want to go
Looks
to
you
the
got a little
Wheel of
smile there too.
Chaos?
We can if you want to.
No, it's up to you, pal.
I'll play again.
Okay.
I want to see the wheel.
I want to play one more.
Okay. He's serious.
Actually, today I think I want to go through. It's Kano. I want to go all three, just without the wheel. We'll bring the wheel
Hey,
back
it's
next
Tyler's world. We're living in it.
week. You asked me if I wanted to see the wheel. I said no.
It's Tyler's world. I love it. He's kind of salty right now.
To Melina,
My loyalty's always for sale.
which is why no one will miss you.
Round one.
Come on.
It's really a shame to see Kano get beat up in his own house.
Nice.
The Black Dragon is cheering.
Nice.
Well, Kano's probably a terrible leader.
Ooh, yeah. Kind
Alright,
of close.
Kano ball.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't think a single one of those parries has been punished.
Come on, throw him. He's blocking a lot.
Oh, 4-3. All right.
Come on, you
no
gotta
punish there.
throw him. He's blocking all the time. Come on, get in there.
I don't know. Derek is really dominating the mid-range here. All right, there we go. There's that overhead. If Tyler's going to make a comeback next round, it's definitely going to have to be doing more 50-50. So I like seeing that overhead.
He's just
leaning back.
He's just mashing so hard to tech throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Kano actually has 2 crushing blows for his throw. He has a forward and his back throw both have a crushing blow. And for fatal blows, or sorry, for crushing blows on throws, the requirement is
Nice. That
the opponent tries
that
to
staff
and
is
fails
brutal,
twice
man.
in a
That'll
row,
just
and
cut
you actually
through
get
your
a crushing blow on a throw,
regular
which is a very
attacks.
powerful tool to have.
Come on, you gotta throw. You gotta fix that. Fix that pop through.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Oh, gets in.
Nice. I want to see some more throws because he's blocking a lot. All right, he's got his fatal blow.
Now Tyler does have fatal blow. He goes for it. He goes for it.
Ah, come on, man.
That's gonna do it.
Can you block one of his fatal
It'll be really
blows?
close. I
Seriously?
think
You
it's not
didn't even
really
do
close.
yours
It'll be
last
really close. It'll be
game.
chip damage from a Kano ball away, probably. No.
Okay, careful.
Oh, goes for the knife.
Why would you parry that? You're too far away. All you gotta do is your
Tyler's gonna
fatal
come back here.
blow.
He's gonna take a bite to eat.
Come on, there.
That is truly filthy. He also just peed on the floor.
Yeah, that's nasty,
true.
man. That's nasty. Come on, Jade. You got your fatal blow. You better
All right.
better use it.
Pretty close. Pretty close. Oh, vanishing wins.
Very nice. Come on,
All right,
stop
there
doing
we
the
go.
parry, please.
Still not punishing the parry.
So he keeps on using it.
Trying.
All right, knife toss. Knife toss. Oh, there's that projectile immunity. Definitely one of Jade's best trades.
Come on, you gonna start throwing, Jade?
Oh, double low.
I mean, you're waiting for your fatal blow, obviously.
Overhead, overhead. Now you just gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for that fatal blow.
Wow, all the coaching is so unfair. Why don't you stay neutral? Come on.
Finishing wins again. Good block, good block. It's
Terrible.
on cooldown now.
That was a terrible
Now
whiff.
that's a 9-second cooldown.
Just stay
9
back.
seconds is a long
Stay back.
time when you're
It's terrible. Why would you stay back and recharge your fatal blow?
So we
That's
have gone from
terrible.
domination to a dead even match that you barely.
Oh, I can't wait to
scraped by.
play,
This is
man.
pretty
Ugh.
All right. 1-1.
Come on, Derek. Are you serious? You blew that big
Been a
time.
really good fight.
Yeah, this has gotten to a real good match.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Keep the black dragon out of Outworld.
Gotta go where business takes me, love.
There's none for you, Kano.
Round 1. Fight.
Normally, this would be the part where I talk about momentum and changing up your strategy, but Derek's not going to do that. Nope. He's going to do the parry constantly.
Yep.
And you have to kind of admire that. They're committed. To, someone
Way
committed to their
to use your
playstyle.
special power so close to him.
Oh, good air ball.
Man, if Kano loses. Come on.
Yeah, Derek's having a lot of trouble getting his stuff out right now. He did block that low, though, so that's good. Overhead. You can see it really adds up. Like, it's not a lot of damage. He's not going to combo, but a couple of them add up. Good blocking. Did not amplify. Did not have.
I am so disappointed right now,
right.
Jade.
Tyler is actually close
Derek.
to making this huge comeback. After that
You're
game
giving
one,
him
he's
so
really
much
calmed down. We'll
confidence
see if
when you
Derek can make
easily
it
could have beat him.
Oh, good shadow kick. The shadow kick is a high, so you can duck and punish it. But, as I was saying earlier with Kano, it's
I
conditioned.
mean, you're going to try to throw him. There you go. Finally, a throw.
A lot of times, in my opinion, the lower to mid-level players make the psychological mistake of saying, but it's punishable. I
Nice.
can't do it. When the opponent can't punish it while also playing their game. It's always a balancing act, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Both knives actually catching in there.
Fatal blow.
You could literally hear it. You could
I was trying to
literally
fake
hear
him out. I was trying to fake him
Everyone in
out.
the audience could hear that mashing.
God.
There are people in Antarctica, scientists, who could hear that.
Oh my God, he can use it now.
Both fatal blows are available.
Use it! Why would you punish?
No!
You kidding me? You could have easily punished him with the blow.
And Derek ending than both.
Oh my god, that was so obvious. You gotta be kidding me.
We have
How
a new champion.
do you give that up? You
Two.
completely gave it up.
Oh man.
Terrible. Very disappointed in you, Derek.
Your bottle cap. Belt, please. No, don't throw that now. That's dangerous. Awesome. That was not nearly my best Kano play. I will get better, and I will show you some really strong Kano play.
That was your best play on stream so far for this game.
Combo-wise, I wasn't doing what I usually do, but I thought more about it and tried to use my mix-up more. He was doing very well at keeping me out, though.
It's weird. Earlier, a few hours ago, I told you, why don't you try thinking about the moves you do? And you actually won.
Why don't you try
Hold on a second.
Literally, he asked, do you have any advice? And I said, have you ever tried thinking about the moves you do?
That's such a backhanded compliment.
Yeah. Thanks,
So you
Steve.
did that.
I did.
You did it.
Way to
That's
go.
great.
Good game, buddy.
Cool, guys. Thank you so much. We'll have more information about an upcoming stream very soon. Nothing to announce right now.
Be sure you pre-order so you can get Shao Kahn.
Yes,
Shao Kahn.
absolutely.
Shao Kahn.
Again, the beta, like we talked about earlier.
Stress test.
Yep. I want to thank Shanna for coming on. Big props to the whole team for getting that awesome story trailer out today.
Yes.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you, Tyler.
Behind the power station, my friend Matt Burke.
Anytime, Tyler. Literally anytime.
I know.
Unless he's on vacation.
Yeah, unless
Like
you go.
3 a.m. on a Sunday.
Sure.
We will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our first looks at Kano and Cassie Cage. Woo! See you later.
See ya. All right, guys, that was Kombat Kast number 4. Thanks for watching this with me. I had a great time. Kind of fell asleep a few times, but all right. Guys, thanks for watching this. Click another one if you like this. Home theater rules. Raf out.